Now, recently I did a video where I was showcasing the Alpine livery in a video called The Future of Formula One, and I'll leave that video linked up in the top right hand corner of the screen. But in that video I used cockpit view for a change, and I noticed something within the Assetto Corsa content manager, which basically, if you enable it, it's kind of like a VR simulation in a way. It's a bit of a helmet slash head movement mod, and it seems very realistic. You know, I've used it a few times now, and it feels very natural in terms of how the eyes look at the apex and where the camera moves. I thought it would be quite distracting, but actually it's great because, you know, obviously a VR headset is quite expensive and not everyone can afford it. Also, F1 2020 doesn't have compatibility for it. They have the alternative, which is the Tobii eye tracker, but generally speaking, VR of course gives you full control looking wherever you want. You don't have full control in this, but the actual head movement and how it works is really impressive for me, and I think is very good and very similar to VR. So we're going to test it out here today. We're doing a 6-lap race around Silverstone, but also another mod in the background is us driving as Mr. George Russell in what could be a futuristic 2022 Ineos Mercedes. I'm using the futuristic F1 mod for this video, guys, and as always, all the links to what you need in the video will be down below in the description. But what you do need for this to work is the Assetto Corsa content manager, because once you have that installed, I'll leave a kind of an example or tutorial on screen, but you've got to basically enable the head movement within that. So yeah, I do recommend you guys give it a go. Let me know what you think. And yeah, you can see here we're driving as George himself in this lovely black and red Mercedes, and we're going to see how it goes. So let's jump into it. 6 laps, cockpit view with this VR mod, and let's see what it's like. And if you guys are going to enjoy the video, slap a like on it. Let's try and hit 600 likes, maybe even 700 maybe on this video, and also subscribe for more. I'm getting very close now to 55,000 subs, so any help would be massively appreciated, and let's get the race underway. Let's see how the race goes as the lights start to come on here. Let's see what kind of start we get. Lights out, and away we go, avoiding that car who's a bit slow, or not even moving actually, I don't think, off the line. So we've gained one place already. Down towards turn 1, we're going to be very cautious. We know what the AI are like on this game, on Assetto Corsa, so we're going to give them a lot of respect here. Down towards turn 3, trying to find a bit of space. Visibility, very tricky at times, which I kind of like, because it adds to that immersion factor where you can't fully see. I mean, in real life, you know, drivers constantly say they don't really have much visibility. Oh my goodness me, I don't know what happened there, but we've survived. That was so scary in cockpit view, first person perspective, but we survived the incident involving our teammate, so we can push on. Wow, that was close. Anyway, back to what I was saying as Bottas retires from the race. There's something quite, I won't say realistic, because I don't know what an F1 car is like in real life, you know, in the cockpit, but there's something quite, let's say, challenging, I think that's the best word for it, with this mod, and it's the fact that visibility is quite poor at times, so you have to kind of second guess and, you know, estimate where your car is, where your front wing is, how wide your car is in certain areas, and also, even in this case, the steering wheel and the driver hands do get in the way sometimes, so it's quite interesting actually, and makes for a unique challenge. Either way, we're going to see how we settle into this. The AI are on maximum difficulty. Ignore the tyres, we're all in the exact same ones. It's just a bit of a visual thing, as we've got a bit of a yellow flag. I wonder if that car on the grid is still there. Maybe he's going to be stuck there the whole race. We're about to find out as we head through the final couple of corners here. Oh my god, someone's bunny hopped the chicane and gone for a spin, and yep, that car is still stuck on the grid. So that's Assetto Corsa for you. As we head into turn 1, a bit more action going on ahead. I'm really scared of getting close to somebody in case they make a bit of a mistake. Thought about going down the inside there, but we're going to just hang back for now. But I really love this. I did this the other day, and the immersion factor makes it really fun. And as you saw with that spin before with Bottas, seeing that in first person is extremely scary. So I'm looking forward to this, and I hope we get more things like this on F1 games, you know, especially because VR, stuff like that is quite expensive and not everyone can afford it. So this would be a very cheap and doable alternative in a way, you know, having like a real head movement option to tick in game. As we go to the inside of this car here, we're going to get past him hopefully, which we do. So we're now running, I believe, in P13. Oh my goodness me, that was close. See, again, in first person, that just feels a lot closer and scarier. I think I've got a car just behind me, so luckily it doesn't get ahead of us, but I love this. It's so much fun. And also this mod as well, I really, really enjoy the 2022 mod on Assetto Corsa. I'll leave a link, of course, down below. But it's, of course, ground effect cars, so dirt here is pretty much non-existent. You can have a lot more fun and be a lot more aggressive with it, as we see these two here go side by side into Stowe. The yellow car getting a bit out of shape. I'm going to try and get by it. Yellow flag again, of course. That's because of the car stuck on the grid. We're going to go down the inside there, but the yellow car still hanging on, so I've got to leave a bit of room. And his teammate's coming back at me now on the inside, and he's hit me. Oh no! Catch it, catch it. Yep, okay. We'll continue on. We'll get away with that. Thank goodness I've got damage turned off. So we've now got a bit of clean air, it looks like, for now. But that's the problem with the Assetto Corsa, unfortunately. The AI are a bit stupid at times, but we now get to enjoy this mod. See here, you can't really see the inside apex, but you've kind of got to guess where it is. But I really like that. It's really good fun. Oh, a bit loose there. I'm going to use DRS as well, just to cheat a little bit to make up as we lose another car. I wonder if that was the guy who took me out. And to be fair, these cars as well, this mod, you know, these regulations are designed to make the cars slower, but they don't feel that much slower, especially in the fast corners. That's a lot of fun. And, you know, corners like this one here, the old turn one, cops, you can still carry a lot of speed into here. One downshift. Yeah, I can probably do that even better, to be fair. With a proper setup, that probably could be flat as well. So there's definitely cause for optimism, I think, with these cars. They've got a lot of potential as we're really making inroads here on these guys up ahead. We've caught up rapidly. We're going to open DRS because why not? We can make up some progress. I'm curious as to what this lap might be, even though I lost a bit of time, of course, across the start-finish line. Still feels like a pretty decent lap. Yellow flag again for the car on the start-finish. I feel like I'm running out of energy. You can see on my steering wheel, the blue and the green. I'm running out of ERS, so I can't really use it. Hopefully that recharges across the line. There we go. Right, let's try and get after these two boys up ahead. What place are we in? We're currently P13, so this would be for P11 if we can get ahead of these guys. Let's make it happen. Closing in through there nicely. Through the left. Here we go then. Let's give it full beans. A little bit wide there, but that's okay. Can we challenge? We're getting close. Oh, I thought about it, but that guy's gone for a very early apex. Bit of a shame I was going to go for the move there, but we're going to have to just hang back for a little bit. Maybe out of fear if I can get the traction and the power down. Look at the speed difference. Going to the outside. Is this possible? Into cops. Long way round. Oh yes, and we get the other guy as well for good measure. There we go. We slice past the pair of them. And we are through. Happy days. Let's make a bit more progress then. Try and get to the points. We've still got a couple laps yet, I think, so we can definitely still get in the mix for some points. With personal best, 32.6. That's a bit more of a representative lap time, let's say. We're closing in on these guys, so this could be for P9 if I can make up this gap. I'm just a lot quicker, even on maximum difficulty. Let's see if we can get past this person here. Of course, AI will always run DRS, but we'll try and make it happen anyways. This could be a similar move to the last lap, in fairness. I think into cops or not, around the outside of Brooklands then. He's still there on the left-hand side as we go into Luffield. Side-by-side action. You can see the red arrow trying to get the power down, and we do just about get in front and make that move. There we go. So we're now in the points. Let's close up on this guy ahead. We're a lot quicker through here. Little downshift, but look at the speed. Love that. Getting the run on the Alpine car. We're going to get past as well. So we're now P9. I think we can still get the podium here, I think. Still got enough time. There's plenty of cars up the road. Let's do this. I can smell a podium. We'll use DRS because why not? Let's get after it. I've got no more deployment left. I've used up all my energy this lap, so we're going to have to try and manage it as best as we can. Got two more cars up ahead. I think altogether, though, there's definitely... I think that's the guy on the podium, the lead car of this train, so we can definitely do this. Last lap of the race. Let's give it everything then. Let's see what we can get out of this. Full beans. 31.7, so a new personal best lap. Carrying the speed through turn 1. Easy, easy. Can we go on the outside of 4 here? Luckily you can just about see the car underneath the mirrors. Through the kink. Opening DRS, here we go. Lovely stuff. We're going to just take the inside line here. Oh no, what have you tagged me for? Oh no. It's ruined the comeback and the fight back. I think I'm going to drop out the points here. I'm going to need a miracle. I think I'm out of the points though. Because of that. Damn it. This game, man, the AI are so disappointing at times. It's so infuriating. Alright, let's try and get something out of this then. Maximum attack for just a bit longer here. Through turn 1, we know this is our place to make a move. Got one more car here up the road. Let's try and get him if we can. Easy. Easy. Patience, patience. Let's get him. DRS. Full speed here. I'm about to run out of energy. Oh, this is close. He's still there on the inside line. Going the long way around here. Oh, lovely move to cap it off. Let's see if we finish in the points or not. It's going to update across the line. Final corner. Power down. Back in trying to snap away from me. Cross the line and we finish P11. P11. Damn it. Just missed out. Well, there you have it then, guys. That is it for the race here today. And a somewhat of a VR experience within the game itself without needing the VR, which is pretty decent. So I do feel like, you know, as an affordable option compared to regular VR headsets, this isn't too bad. So I do recommend you guys give it a go. All the links, guys, to the mods will be linked down below in the description. And like I said, do set up the Assetto Corsa Content Manager like I did on screen at the start of the video for you guys to see how to enable this mod. But with that said, guys, that is going to be it from me here today. If you enjoyed it, then leave a like on the video, subscribe for more, and let me know what you thought. And I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, take care, and it's goodbye from me.